Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it. What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, okay? And we're here to talk about a couple of things today, okay? This is the first video that I dropped today, and guess what, y'all? I have gotten almost over 150 new subscribers over the last 24 hours. So shout out to me. I'm literally under 200 subscribers away from hitting 30K. Okay, so I'm almost at my goal. I'm a month late at it, but I'm almost at my goal of 30K. Okay, so be sure if you're just now tuning in, if you're a new subscriber, be sure to tune in if you like what you see. Okay, because I have a lot that's going on my channel, but I'm going to wait till towards the end of the video to tell you guys what else I got going on. But what I will do is promote what I got going on tonight. So be sure to tune in tonight at 9 p.m. 8 Central for Ho Talk. Okay, it is the very anticipated collaboration that I got coming up with Playboy Marty, who is a popular TikToker as well as a rapper from my hometown. Yes, he's a popular TikToker. He's a trucker on TikTok and everybody loves him. He has over 900,000 followers on TikTok. He's been followed by Ari Fletcher, Kalani, Nicki Minaj even like one of his videos. Okay, so yes, Playboy Marty is where it's at. So tune in tonight at 9, 8 Central for Ho Talk. We'll be asking each other questions. We'll be talking about each other's journeys on TikTok and YouTube, because he also has a YouTube channel now too. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that. And we'll allow you guys to ask us questions in the comment section, and we will answer them truthfully, because he's a very free spirit. He loves this type of thing. So yes, indeed, this will be a fun collaboration. So tune in tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time to see me and Playboy Marty, who you guys may know on TikTok tonight. All right, so I'm ready for that. I'm most definitely. This has been in the works for almost a month now, and it's finally coming into fruition. So without any further ado, it's time for us to get what I call boom, messy. Okay, that's what we're here to do right about now. So we're gonna start this thing off with Loni Love. Now, you guys already know that last week it was rumors going around saying that the hit Fox talk show is canceled. But Loni Love has come out and decided to speak out on the rumors at this particular point. And we're about to get into it now. Everything that I'm talking about comes from the JasmineBrand.com. So I don't have to constantly repeat myself and tell y'all where I got all my articles from. Everything comes from the JasmineBrand.com. Okay. So now let's get into the article. Okay. So Loni Love responds to the rumors about The Real getting the axe. Now, comedian and talk show host Loni Love responded to a Jasmine Brand exclusive about The Real being canceled, and she took to Twitter to address the rumors. Now, it's been a busy few days, but I got a call from the studio, and no official decision has been made about The Real. I will be okay, but please give grace to the 150 crew members that this may affect. We will finish off season 8 and wait for an official word. I'm sorry. She gave an update on the status of the show in our comment section. Yes, I asked the studio if your report was true. They said that no decision had been made yet. So maybe your source is a competitor that wants the show to go away. There are 2 new black shows coming on Fox, and maybe your source wants to do this to stir the pot. Either way, there are crew members affected and plans need to be made. We will see soon. We previously reported that The Real was coming to an end after 8 seasons, and there's a possibility that the ratings impacted the network's alleged decision to cut the show. Do you think that The Real is actually ending? Okay, so that was the article talking about Loni Love and her coming out to speak about the situation in regards to The Real being canceled or whether or not it's being canceled. So right now, Loni said that she talked to the people at Fox and they said that no decision has been made yet. Okay, so with it being said that no decision has been made yet, it must be some truth to what's really going on. And what I mean by some truth is this right here. I feel as though there may be a possibility that they may be looking to cancel the show. I feel like Jennifer Hudson is coming out with a show on Fox. I feel like Who else is coming out with a show? Sherry Shepherd got a Fox talk show coming out. And we all know that Wendy Williams is canceled and Nick Cannon is now canceled. So it wouldn't be no surprise if The Real is being canceled to replace, and Jennifer Hudson and Sherry Shepherd has been brought in to replace them. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what The Real's ratings are. I don't watch The Real. I never really have been a big fan of The Real at all. The only time I really looked at The Real, if it's someone that I absolutely love and adore was on the show. But other than that, I don't care about The Real like that. It may be just me, but I don't really care. I don't give a damn about The Real. Honestly, I don't. I don't care about The Real, like, period. I don't. But yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of that. But like I said, I don't really care about it being canceled, but at the same time, I don't want these girls to lose their jobs. I mean, a lot of them do work on The Real, and like she said, there's 150 crew members that work with the show. So of course you don't want nobody to lose their job. But as for entertainment purposes, I could care less about the show being gone. I mean, if I'm just being real about it, like straight up, because they never really did it for me like that, and I definitely didn't watch it when Tamar was on there. And then it just seemed like to me after Tamar did leave the show, it came across like they really didn't know what to do after that. Like they were looking for, they had different guest hosts. Then after that, Tamara left the show too, and then you got Garcelle up there. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's in their best interest to lead to can it and just come out with another roundtable show. Like I was like, well, what about a men show? Like, why not put a bunch of men on the show, or why not even a men show? Why not bring Cocktails with Queens off of Fox Soul and put it on national TV? I like Cocktails with Queens. I know a lot of you guys don't, but I enjoy watching Cocktails with Queens. Like I love Lisa Ray, I love Selena Johnson. Who else is up there? I love Vivica Fox, even with her new face. I love Vivica Fox. I don't really care that much about Claudia Jordan, but shout out to her because she did give me and Terrence some grace when we interviewed Medina Islam. So yes, I will say that much. But yeah, let Cocktails with Queens come to the forefront. Like if y'all gonna cancel The Real, if y'all gonna cancel like a roundtable type of show like The Real, y'all may as well bring Cocktails with Queens into the building. I watch it on TV. Like I don't really like watching it on YouTube. I feel like they should have a bigger platform, and I think that they're entertaining enough to bring it to the TV. So let them do them. Let them get a bigger check and let them come to the TV screens. That's how I feel about it. So I know y'all probably don't agree. I know some of y'all probably don't agree, but that's just where I'm at with it. Okay. So shout out to Loni Love for coming out and speaking on the situation at hand. So next up is Will Smith. He's next up. And he apparently spoke out and said that he and Jada Pinkett never had any issues with infidelity, contrary to what we all believe in this piece, okay? A lot of us really do feel like there has been some infidelity in the relationship. There's been a lot of rumors about Will Smith and Jada's marriage. I mean, they did say that they said they were swingers. They said that Will was messing around with Dwayne Martin. They said that Jada was messing around with females. They said that, and then, it didn't really help that Jada came out and said she was in an entanglement with August Alsina of all people, you know what I mean? Like people who don't even touch the grade of celebrity that they are. So yeah, it's been a lot of talk about Will and Jada's marriage for the longest. It's been talks about that forever. So um but Will Smith says that there has never been any infidelity in his marriage with Jada Pinkett. So we're going to go ahead and get into this article, and then we're going to dissect it and move on to the next, okay? Oh, I do not like how that picture looked. It did not look like that at first. But child, okay. Sorry, Will. But Will Smith is setting the record straight concerning his marriage, okay? Now, during a recent interview, the 53-year-old actor stated that there had never been any infidelity issues with this marriage to 50-year-old actress Jada Pinkett. He made the comment as he clarified rumors that Gayle King referenced during their conversation. Okay, so there is some audio here, and I'm going to play it. I already got my Bluetooth ready, so here we go.
You both have talked very candidly. It's a very famous story, infidelity in the marriage, and how you navigated that time.
There's never been infidelity in our marriage.
Never been infidelity in the marriage?
Never. Jada and I talk about everything, and we have never surprised one another with anything ever.
What
Okay, so I think that's the end of that right there. Let me continue on. Okay. They began to make headlines in 2020 when August Alsina described having an intimate relationship with Jada. He opened up about that in an interview with Angela Yee. Jada later discussed his comments and discussed their relationship. Okay, I think that's it. So, with that being said, Will Smith went with Gayle King and said that there was never any infidelity in his marriage to Jada. There was never any surprises in his marriage to Jada. There was never nothing for Jada to be worried about in this relationship. So, when he says that me and Jada talk about everything, it makes me wonder what he means by that. Because when you say you and Jada talk about everything, it makes it seem as though y'all got an open marriage. And if she wanted to step out and do whatever she felt like she wanted to do, she could absolutely do that. That's how it comes across to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's how it comes across to me. Because what exactly was this entanglement with August Alsina? Because if she didn't, because that is cheating to me. What is that? That's cheating to me. So what are you saying, Will? I'm listen, I'm not trying to judge you or nothing like that. I'm sincerely trying to understand exactly what you're saying because I don't get it. I definitely don't get it at all. I'm trying to get it and understand it, but I don't see it. It's like you saying that there wasn't any infidelity, but when y'all went public with this August Alsina mess, it came across like there was some infidelity. Like she was out here creeping and doing her thing, and y'all was about to get a divorce, and y'all was gonna do this and all this other stuff. So what's really going on here? Do we believe that Will and Jada never cheated on each other? Do we really believe that Will never stepped out on Jada? Do we really believe that Jada really didn't do nothing with August? I want to know what y'all think. This is a premiere video, so of course I'm gonna be looking at the chat and seeing what y'all talking about. But my thing is, what do y'all think about that? I'm really trying to figure it out because I'm always confused when the topic of Jada's marriage, Will and Jada's marriage come up because there have been so many rumors about them forever. People have had so much to say about them. People have always said that they had this going on. They had that going on. Will was fooling with this person, this woman, this man. Jada doing this. They both go out to clubs to seek out other people. They're swingers. They go this way. They go both ways. They do this. They do that. All that. That's what they be saying about them. So I'm just like, okay, so what's the tea? What's going on? What's really going on with y'all? That's what I'm trying to understand, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, period. What is really going on with Will and Jada? But he said it wasn't no infidelity, but what y'all think? Because I know what y'all gonna say in them comments, and I'm pretty sure that y'all don't believe that. I don't really believe that either, but okay, girl, it is what it is. So we're gonna move on to Taraji P. Henson. That's my girl. Now, as we already know, that Jussie Smollett has been arrested and sentenced and gone to jail for staging a hate crime. But Taraji Henson has come out and defended Jussie Smollett and basically says that the punishment don't fit the crime, and she compared him to Emmett Till. And when she did that, she received a whole lot of backlash. So we're about to get into this article, and then we're going to dissect it, of course. So let's move into it. So Jussie Smollett receives public support. Now, actress Taraji P. Henson is one of the latest celebrities to show support for actor Jussie Smollett, who's currently behind bars. Taraji expressed that her former co-star's 150-day sentence is unjust via Instagram. She also compared him to Emmett Till, a Chicago teen who was brutalized beyond recognition during the Jim Crow era. Taraji stated, I am not here to debate you on his innocence, but we can agree that the punishment don't fit the crime. Emmett Till was brutally beat and ultimately, deceased because of a lie, and none of the people involved with his demise spent 1 day in jail, even after Carolyn Bryant admitted that her claims were false. No one was hurt or killed during Jussie's ordeal. He has already lost everything. Everything. To me, as an artist, not being able to create that in itself is punishment enough. He can't get a job. No one in Hollywood will hire him again as an artist who loves to create. That is prison. My prayer is that he is freed and put on house arrest and probation, because in this case, that would seem fair. Free Jussie. Jussie's brother and former child actor Jacques, I think that's how you pronounce his name, gave an update on the ex Empire star's condition. According to the brother, Jussie was placed in a psych ward. Jussie is currently in a psych ward at the Cook County Jail. What's very concerning is that there was a note attached to his paperwork today and put on the front of his jail cell saying that he's a risk of self-harm. I want to make it clear that to folks that he is in no way, shape, or form at risk of self-harm. And he wants to let folks know that he is very stable and he is very strong and he is very healthy and ready to take on that challenge that ultimately has been put against him. Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150, not 150 years, child. Oh my God, 150 days in a county jail, along with 2.5 years of probation for staging a hate crime. Okay, so that was pretty much it in regards to Taraji P. Henson defending Jussie Smollett. Now, this is what I got to say on that. I don't think that she said anything that was wrong, except for comparing him to Emmett Till. I think you've gone too far by comparing him to Emmett Till, because what actually happened to Emmett Till was based off a lie that somebody else told on him, and it ultimately got him deceased. So that's the difference. Jussie went out there and lied about himself and staged something horrific that could have really happened to him, and had so many people like myself rallying for him, saying, you know, stop with the homophobia, stop it with this, stop it with the hate crimes, love people for who they are. But then it all turned out to be a fake and a fraud and a hoax. And that's not cool to play on other people's sympathies and emotions like that. And you doing that for a quick buck. You're doing that so everybody can give you some attention. That is the difference. Now, do I think that the punishment fits the crime? I don't think that it does. I feel like he needed to have some discipline for doing something like that. But I didn't think that he needed to spend 150 years in jail. I mean, not 150 years. Why do I keep saying 150 years, child? It's 150 days. What's wrong with me? But I don't think that he needed to spend 150 days in jail. I do, however, feel like he needed to do some probation, do some community service. If they had to put him in jail, give him a few months, not over a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, not over a year. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not over a year. That is a few months. What the hell am I thinking of? Am I Portia? That is. I don't know what I was thinking about. But maybe like a month or so in jail, you know, would have sufficed. But I don't know if 150 days is a real way to give it like that. I don't think you should give it like that. I think he should have got some probation, probably been set on house. He could have been on house arrest for 150 days. He could have been on that. Like, he could have been monitored everywhere he went. You know, he could have, you know, maybe spent a month or two in jail, maybe. But I don't know if that was really the right time for the crime that he committed. But he needed to be punished and he needed to be set straight for that. But I just think that comparing that to Emmett Till was a bit much. I think you went a little too far with comparing it to Emmett Till. I'm just gonna be real. That's the only thing that I fought you for, honestly. But I get why you are defending him. I do. I understand. Next up on the case is Tristan Thompson. Ain't we tired of talking about Tristan? I know we tired of talking about Tristan, because we are. I am. So now the mama of his third child, Marley Nichols, is requesting $47,000 in child support. And she claims that his ex, Jordan Craig, receives $40,000 monthly. So I guess she feels like because his ex receives $40,000, she should receive $47,000 a month for child support. So we're finna get on into this poor Tristan. He just cannot stay out of the blogs with his cute self, but he's a serial cheater, honey, and that's just what it is. So more details have recently surfaced surrounding Tristan Thompson's ongoing legal battle against the mother of his third child, Marley Nichols. According to reports, Marley Nichols, age 31, filed court documents in Los Angeles on March the 4th requesting that Tristan Thompson, age 31, be made to pay $47,424 a month in child support for their 3-month-old son, Theo. The document states, with regards to child support using Tristan's income of $9.7 million alone, and Marley's income of $0, Marley is at this time requests guidelines of monthly child support of $47,424. The filing estimates the NBA player's monthly income to be at least $810,000 in $810,000 $75. Marley Nichols is also requesting that Tristan Thompson be ordered to pay her attorney's fees, which reportedly exceed $1 million. According to the fitness influencer, her monthly expenses are $22,263, and she and her baby are living a far depressed standard of living than Tristan. She also claims that before giving birth, she spent more than $2,000 per month dining out and expects these expenses will resume, though once Theo gets older and COVID-19 restrictions are lifted. What the fuck? I have made a tremendous effort to reduce my spending. Previously, my average month's expenses for clothing were in the excess of $5,000 a month. In addition to that, Marley Nichols alleges that she's currently living in an apartment with a roommate, and her famous baby daddy has not paid her any money but leads a lavish celebrity lifestyle. The court documents also mention how much money in child support Tristan Thompson is allegedly giving his first baby mother, Jordan Craig, age 30, claimed the socialite. She is reportedly receiving at least $40,000 a month in child support from Tristan and leads a similarly high lifestyle, including living in a $3 million mansion in LA, driving multiple luxury vehicles and taking extravagant vacations and dressing her son in designer clothes at his young age. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And child, Marley, all I gotta say is this. When you decide to go out and cheat on your woman and get another bitch pregnant, this is what you get. This is what you get, and I don't feel sorry for you. So now this woman's finna try to take you for everything that you got, my nigga. Like, she's finna take you for everything that you got. And there's really nothing that can be said about that. It is what it is. Like, child, you better pay up that money. It do look like she's being unreasonable, but I mean, at the end of the day, she wouldn't be unreasonable if he wasn't sleeping with her. I mean, it is what it is. He decided to go out here and sleep with her. He did that. So at the end of the day, you do the time, you got to pay the damn fine, and that fine is that child support that you got to pay, and that's just real talk. Like, I don't feel bad for Tristan. Like, he went out there and cheated, and now he's suffering the consequences, and y'all know I don't really give a damn about nothing dealing with the Kardashians, but he did that to himself, and that's just what it is. So now we're going into Kanye West. These last two stories are all about Kanye West. Now, Kanye West addressed Kim Kardashian about North being on TikTok. Then he also threatened DL Hughley after DL said what he said about him. I am so tired of Kanye West, and I'm tired of every damn body making it out like he's a victim in this situation when he is not a victim. But let's get into this article, child. Let's get into it, honey. Okay. I do not like how that DL Hughley picture looks. I just don't, but whatever. Kanye West's latest Instagram post caused to stir. Now, rapper and producer Kanye West let fans know that he does not approve his 8-year-old daughter Northwest being on TikTok again. The Easy rapper claimed that his soon-to-be ex-wife Kim Kardashian continues to post videos on her joint account with North to antagonize him. Okay, so let me get this audio here. Okay, so this is what we finna do. We finna do this audio real quick. It's off the Jasmine brand. Let me go to the Jasmine brand's Instagram, child, because I'm just saying, brother, Kanye is doing the most, baby. He really is doing the most. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's down. Yeah, there you go. Okay, y'all, I got it. And I'm about to play it. So here we go. Thank you, Jasmine Brand. Once again, you always give me my tea, girl. But here you go.
Everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, So when we had the Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game. We hold one in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover, so she can't come to Sunday service. I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that.
Okay. So let me go back to the article. Okay. Now, Kim and North recently posted duet on the video sharing platform after Kanye West publicly expressed his disapproval. Kanye West also addressed some comments that the comedian DL Hughley made in an interview of Kim and Kanye's current situation. The King of Comedy said the difference between him and the other dudes that get restraining orders on them is hundreds of millions of dollars. Listen, I think that I watched too many times where things like that happen and a woman or somebody's not believing, then things escalate. He is stalking her. You can think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think that it's funny. I don't think that you can write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she showed her ass all the time. He's this, he's that. At a certain point, it's not unusual for men like that. The only difference between him and a restraining order is about 20 hits and a couple hundred millions of dollars. And I just don't think that is funny. I think that Kanye wouldn't get no pussy at all if he didn't write no hits. You know that. He's not that kind of dude. He counts on this mystique. Kanye's Instagram response said, I told y'all before about this TikTok stuff. Now my 8-year-old is on here singing that she fell in love with an emo girl. Leftists don't want fathers to have no say in our children's lives, and I don't want my kids at godless Sierra Canyon School. I got a voice, and I'm not having this. And Perez Hilton, you still ain't answered my question and never put my name next to the word abuse. Don't play with my name like that. I'm a real person who wants the best for my children. And D.L. Hughley is a pawn. Yeah, I know a king is not supposed to address a pawn, but I address everything, and I find addresses DL. So I address everything and find addresses. I'm sorry. So don't speak on me or my children. I can afford to hurt you. DL fired back on Kanye on Twitter and said, ain't it weird that Kanye supposedly has all these goons who would KILL for him, but not one of them can get his prescriptions filled? Here's a thought while you're on your way to KILL me in Calabasas. How about somebody drop by CVS and pick up his Xanax, LOL. Team DL. Ain't no way in hell I'd ever be scared of a dude who wears know what you did last summer boots. Kanye, it's just bad that you acting like a nut and won't stop Pete from busting one. Oop. Well, damn. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it with that situation. So everybody's on Kanye West's neck, okay? Everybody is on Kanye West's neck, child, and it's unfortunate, but he brought it on himself for getting online, acting like a damn maniac, pretty much. Like he's acting like a complete nut job, and he got to stop doing that. Like he really do, and it's not cute. And then what's really funny to me is that now that DL responded to Kanye West, now people want to say, oh, so it's okay for DL to bully Kanye West. Ain't nobody bullying Kanye West though. Kanye West is the one that's doing all of the bullying. It's like because y'all like somebody, y'all don't Y'all don't never want to sit here and hold nobody accountable. Y'all really want to sit up here and say that he's being bullied. He's not being bullied at all. He's the one that's getting all on social media doing the most and acting a damn fool and act like he ain't got no damn sense. That's him acting like that. And until y'all realize that, the better. There is no defense for Kanye West. It's really not. And like I said, I don't really care about Kim Kardashian or any of the rest of them trash box girls. I don't care about them at all. But the facts are the facts and the truth is the truth. And I just can't sit here and allow y'all to sit up here and pretend like it's okay for him to be going around acting like that just because that's his child. That's not a way to act. It's just not a way to act. And it's not cool and it ain't cute, just like DL said. And he's somebody else that I don't necessarily agree with all the time. And for Kanye to sit up here, I can afford to hurt you. Why can't you hurt him yourself? You got to go get people to hurt him. Child, by a lot. Just like he said, you want to stop DL from speaking his mind on your situation that you've made public, but you cannot stop Pete from busting a nut in Kim whenever he feels like it. Have a damn seat, Kanye West. I'm really over it. So now, Charlamagne has stepped into the conversation, and he's alluding to Kanye West being mad about Pete Davidson's penis size. That's very weird. But let's get into this article and the audio in regards to Kanye West and Charlamagne. Now, Charlamagne the guy might just have revealed the real reason that Kanye West seems to be angry that Pete Davidson is dating his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Things definitely got interesting this morning during the latest episode of the popular talk radio show, The Breakfast Club, while on-air media personality, 43-year-old Charlamagne the God, born Leonard McKelvey, gave Kanye West, age 44, his infamous donkey of the day, titled due to the way that the rapper has been handling his divorce from Kim Kardashian, who's 41. As previously reported, Kanye West has been in the headlines a lot recently because of his antics toward his ex and her current boyfriend, actor and comedian Pete Davidson, age 28. Last week, the fashion designer released an animated music video for his song Easy that seemingly depicts the SNL star being brutally beaten to death. While addressing Kanye's questionable behavior, Charlamagne seemingly hinted that during a heated discussion the pair had last year, the Moon rapper shared that he's really mad about Pete Davidson's penis size. As Beyonce's song says, Ego played in the background. Charlamagne said this. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this audio from the Jasmine Brand because she had the tea. She always got the tea. So let me go ahead and play this audio right now.
A big egos, Kanye West. Remember when you called me last November? And we were yelling and screaming at each other. You told me what you're really mad about, King.
Tell him. Tell him.
You told me what is really bothering you in this situation. This is why it's hard to take you serious when I see you rant. Because I know what's really bothering you. You know I know. All right? You can fool people on social media. You can fool the general public. But you know I know. Let's just leave it at that for now. I have nothing else to say here for now. Unless, Kanye, you want me to say more. Personally, I'm going to just send you some healing energy. That's it. That's all.
Keywords.
Okay?
Big ego.
Keep the instrumental going, Red. I love that song. This is great. I love that song.
Keyword hard. What else did you say?
I ain't say nothing about that. I ain't say that.
You did say. You said it was hard. You did
I
say
didn't say that. Just shut up, okay? Let the instrumental play. Let Beyonce just sing, okay? It's a great, great record. I didn't say that. Just shut up, okay? Let the instrumental play. Let Beyonce just sing, okay? It's a great, great record, all right? It's too big. It's too wide. Okay?
Whoa.
In addition to that, Charlamagne also called Kanye West out for making himself look like the victim in his blatant hypocrisy. What happened to Jesus, Kanye? What happened to your love of Christ? What happened? What about any of what you're doing as Christian? I don't care how many times you pray online. I don't care how many times you mention God. You make that null and void when you're killing someone in a music video, when you are making threats to people online saying you can afford to get them hurt. And that was pretty much the gist of that. I don't know what the hell Charlamagne the God was talking about, but it was funny as hell. If Kanye West is really upset about somebody else's penis size, then he'll be definitely upset with me. But that's a whole nother story. But it's these type of things that gets Kanye West roasted. It does. It's these things. He making himself look like a complete bitch ass nigga. That's how he looks right now, and he don't have nobody else but himself to blame for that. And I'm just being real. He ain't got nobody but himself to blame for looking like a bitch, a complete bitch ass nigga. Okay, and that's just really what it is. And I know we all love Kanye West for his works. We love him for what he's brought to the industry. We just love him. You know what I mean? We love him for what he's brought to this industry, the music that he's made, and everything else. We love him, but we don't love this bitch ass mentality that you got. We don't love it at all, and you don't need to love it either. I'm just being real. You don't need to love it either, because as a man, you look like a straight up bitch. You look like a punani, Kanye West. You look like a punani, all right? And you need to stop it. Stop it, girl. All right. That's all I got to say about that. So that's it for Yes for the Mess today. Before we go, I just want you guys to be caught up on everything that I got coming up on the Scotty by Nature brand. So let's go ahead and get into these promotions before we get up out of here and all of that stuff and all that good stuff, all that good jug that I give y'all at the end of the video. So let's get into it. Now, the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be returning in May when the Real Housewives of Atlanta returns. We will be covering, like I said, the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives, and the lineup goes a little something like this. It would be myself, Terrence, Josiah, Yarrell, Really B, Simply Sakina, and Brandy Chanel. The 7 of us will be returning for the Whether You Like It or Not panel in May, because they said that's when Housewives of Atlanta returns in May. So we will be back for that. All right. Also, what you also saw was the influence with myself and Reggie. It would be a show all about Black music and nothing but that. It will be going on for 10 episodes straight for a whole 10 weeks. It'll be a weekend show. I think it's going to come on probably every Saturday morning. That's probably what it's going to be, every Saturday morning for the influence. So be on the lookout for that. Me and Reggie should be filming this stuff starting at the end of the week, early next week. We should start filming it soon. Okay. So also what we got coming up is Roast and Review. Roast and Review will be coming out Wednesday. It will be on Giving You the Real Tease channel this Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it's a rotating panel. We will be covering Candy and the Gang as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville, which will be premiering next Saturday. All right. I'm very excited about that, honey. Very much so excited about it. Is it? No. As a matter of fact, it's this Saturday, right? Yeah, it's this Saturday. Oh my God, it's this Saturday. So be on the lookout for that, okay? So yes, we will be covering Kenny and the Gang, Love and Marriage Huntsville, the holy trinity that y'all like to call us, Terrence, Scotty, and Josiah. Yes, indeed, okay? And Boys Night Out is back, okay? We will be returning next Saturday, however. But it probably, next Saturday. Is it gonna be next Saturday? Probably next Saturday or next Friday. We're probably gonna have to work around this whole date thing. We're gonna have a production meeting about it, but yeah, we're probably gonna try to put it out at a late. It probably is gonna be on a Saturday, but it's probably gonna be at a later time, probably. Or earlier time. It just depends. But yes, indeed, we will be on Boys Night Out next week. The Getaway vlog is out now. It's over 1,000 views now. So if you want to see us having a great time, be sure to tune in for that. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we got one more thing that I want to promote as well. And what you will be seeing from this is basically the theme music for that. Okay. So you guys can know exactly what this is. So I'm going to promote one last thing, and then we're going to be up out of here, okay? So I forgot to put it up here, so I'm putting it up here now. I'm trying to wait for it to stop twirling around and shit like that. Okay, so here's the last thing to promote right here. And that was the promotional song for Who Was Wrong. And like I said, Who Was Wrong will also be a 10-week show. It will come on Sunday mornings, okay, in April. Okay, and I really want to reveal the cast to you guys. But it's going to be 10 of us. I'm still waiting on 2 people, but they may get replaced if I don't hear from them in a timely fashion. But they may be busy. But I'm definitely going to I'm waiting for these 2 people. But like I said, if they can't do it, then I just find somebody else to cover their spots. However, yes, we're going to get into it, child. We're going to get into it. It's going to be so much fun. Everybody that I needed to agree with it has agreed to it at this point in time. I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting for these 2 to respond to me, and then we're going to get it popping. But I cannot wait to reveal everybody that's a part of it. I'm going to make a whole flyer revealing who is a part of the Who Was Wrong cast, probably by next week. And I'm going to start filming that this week, as a matter of fact. I'm going to film a couple of episodes this week and next week. So I should be done filming this by the time it's time to premiere, okay? So, yeah. And like I said, one more time, Whole Talk with me and Playboy Marty. It will be coming out tonight. We will be going live at 9/8 Central. And we're going to have us a good time, okay? Me and my boy Marty going to have a good time. It's going to be hilarious, okay? So be sure to tune into that. Now, with that being said, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. Click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Also, if you like to follow me, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my IG will be in the description box down below. But however, if you want me to follow you back on Instagram, all you gotta do is come in my DMs, baby, and send me a message with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty, and I would definitely follow you back, okay? So with that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is out of here until my next video. I'll holler at you guys later. And one more time, don't be a salty bitch. Peace out, okay?